Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi thanks people of Gujarat for giving BJP a landslide victory in the state assembly elections. Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral R. Hari Kumar says it is keen to increase number of Navy personnel from Nagaland. Minister for Public Health Engineering Department Jacob Zhimomi inaugurates major water supply project for Aboi and Longching headquarters in Mon district. And Nagaland State Social Welfare Board Secretary Mhathung Tsanglao says government and NGOs involved in promoting welfare of a girl child. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has thanked the people of Gujarat for giving BJP a landslide victory in the state assembly elections. Modi said he is overcome with lot of emotion seeing the phenomenal election results. He added that people blessed politics of development and at the same time expressed a desire that they want this momentum to continue at a greater pace. The Prime Minister said that each of the workers is a champion and this historic win would never be possible without their exceptional hard work, whom he termed as the real strength of the party. On Himachal Pradesh Assembly election results, Modi thanked the people of the state for their affection and support for the BJP. The Prime Minister said work to fulfill the aspirations of the state will continue and the party will raise people's issues in the times to come. Admiral R. Hari Kumar, Chief of Naval Staff, attended the 7th day of the Hornbill Festival at Naga Heritage Village, Kisama, yesterday and also called on Chief Minister of Nagaland, Nipurio. The Indian Navy, for the first time in Nagaland, has set up a stall at the festival as part of the Indian Navy outreach program. He interacted with media persons and informed that other outreach programs such as motorbike rallies, naval band concert, medical camps and school visits, among others. The chief said these programs are being organized with the aim to make the people of Nagaland aware and conscious about the activities and opportunities in the naval service. Kumar said that they are keen to increase the number of personnel from the state. For that, he added that they are in discussion with the Chief Minister's office and the Resident Commissioner of Nagaland in Delhi to take the initiative forward. He observed that although 200 seats are reserved for candidates from Nagaland, as per recruitable population, there is low representation from the state. During the interaction, Kumar also said the Indian Navy has identified some startups from Nagaland to sign MOU to engage them in developing technologies beneficial for the defense. Kumar also flagged in a bike rally by the Indian Navy motorbike team, the Sea Riders, in partnership with Royal Enfield as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations yesterday. Minister for Public Health Engineering Department Jacob Zhimomi today called upon the Eastern Nagas to maintain unity and oneness for the benefit of the state. He said this after inaugurating the water supply project by gravity system on the non-lapsable central pool of resources funded by the Ministry of Development of North Eastern Region for Aboi headquarter and Longching headquarter in Mon today. He said water is essential in our daily life and people of Aboi and Longching will cut short from hours to minute spending on fetching water from hills and slopes. Guest of honor Aboi AC MLA Ishak Konyak expressed appreciation to the government for the completion of the project. In the technical report presented by Chief Engineer and HOD PHE Ripang Yangba Longama, the total cost of the project was Rs 965.98 lakh. Social Welfare Department Joint Secretary and Secretary of Nagaland State Social Welfare Board, Mhathung Tsanglao, said that the government and various NGOs and government organizations are involved in promoting well-being of the girl child. He said this while addressing the Nagaland Adolescent Girls Club, NAGC, under the aegis of Nagaland State Social Welfare Board annual meet come Advent Christmas celebration in Kohima yesterday. The Secretary said adolescents in the age group of 10 to 19 years comprises about 20% of India's population and out of which around 47% are girls. Tsanglao also noted that adolescents, especially girls, are vulnerable to emotional and psychological problems. In the context of our society, he pointed out that there are certain culture and social attitudes about girls' roles and division of labor which influence girls' status immensely. He encouraged the adolescent girls to be responsible and be a role model to their peers. NSSWP supervisor Juliana Medom said NAGC was launched in 2008 and has been initiating awareness programs for the adolescent girls. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Information and Public Relations Department Joint Director I. Simon Delia gave away the prizes for the Hip Fest 2022 photo competition winners organized under the aegis of the Hornbill Festival today. In senior category, Shesholo Naro from Nagaland bagged the first prize, while Irengbam Momocha Singh from Manipur and Belevizo Meyase from Kohima bagged second and third positions, respectively. In the junior category, Ayaden from New Horizon School Dimapur, Aviti Anar from Dimapur and Mezuni from Greenwood School Dimapur bagged first, second and third positions, respectively. The winners were given cash prizes. The 4th Nagaland Angling Festival at Star Fisheries, Japu Village in Mhathung concluded yesterday. Additional Deputy Commissioner Mangolemba T. Langosen Tsanglao encouraged village councils to focus on preserving rivers and forest resources. He also lauded the Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Anglers Association Mhathung for successfully organizing the festival. Director of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Rongsen Nungba emphasized on promotion of angling as a sport in Nagaland. The director maintained that proper attention should be given to the sport as it helps in conserving and preserving the environment and rivers as a whole. Passport Seva Kentra Dimapur has informed that the Passport Seva Lakhu Kentra Dimapur under the Regional Passport Office, Guwahati, will be kept open to attend applicants on Saturday, 10th of December. Applicants can book new appointments or reschedule their already booked appointments to 10th December 2022 under the normal category. It is also informed that applicants who have already booked their appointments will be able to reschedule their appointments only once, and if such applicants do not show up for the appointment, they will not be given any further chance to reschedule their appointments again. Around 450 students from different educational institutions will be attending a combined annual training camp for NCC cadets affiliated to 25 Naga Battalion at Fazal Ali College, Mhathung, in January next year. In this regard, the organizers have asked interested cadets to contact their associate NCC officer or caretaker officer to register soon. The students will come from the districts of Mhathung, Mon, Tuensang Longleng, Shamado Noklak, Woka, Pek and Beren. The training activities will be rifle shooting, weapons drill, map reading, field craft and first aid, among others. During this period, the students will be eligible to also appear P certificate examination. All India Radio Kohima will bring a live radio discussion program on Project Empathy tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. on FM Dragopan 103 MHz. Project Empathy was coined during the difficult times of COVID in the year 2020 to bring alive conversations around emotions, feelings, fears amongst school children and teachers. Founder of Project Empathy, Vipa Lakera, along with Principal ARPS Kohima, Monica Pradwaj, and ARPS Kohima, Selvino will join in the live program. Listeners can participate in the discussion by sending their messages or suggestions on the project by typing FM space F your message to 9436 805333. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi thanks people of Gujarat for giving BJP a landslide victory in the state assembly elections. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral R. Harry Kumar says it is keen to increase number of Navy personnel for Nagaland. Minister for Public Health Engineering Department Jacob Zhimomi inaugurates major water supply project for Aboi and Longching headquarters in Mon District. And Nagaland State Social Welfare Board Secretary Mhathung Tsanglao says government and NGOs involved in promoting well-being of girl child. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.